Hi everyone! I'm back today with another Let's Design character, this time a Silkwing-Leafwing hybrid. If you're new, Let's Design is where I design hybrids and talk about my process and their character. My goal is to do all 50 possible tribe combos without doing anyone twice, which I almost failed by accident today. Yeah, I got all the way through a sketch of this gal as a Sea-Wing Silkwing before I was like, wait a minute, this seems familiar. And lo and behold, it was, because I'd already made this lovely Sea-Wing Silkwing named Silksong. But actually, changing one of her tribes to Leafwing made the whole theme of the design fit better, so I'm pretty pleased with it in the end. So I got the idea for this design when I was researching mood boards for a different Let's Design. I found a super cute one that didn't really fit what I was looking for, but did look like something I wanted to use at some point, so I saved it and came back to it later. So this is Lemongrass. It's a perfect name for a Silkwing-Leafwing, and the colors and the vibe of the mood board fit really well too. I really wanted to use this mood board, but I wasn't sure what tribes would fit it perfectly. I don't know why I didn't think of this combo originally though, because it's perfect. Lemongrass's design flowed really easily for me. I literally lifted most of the colors straight from this mood board, which doesn't happen often since I usually have to adjust them to fit together. To play off the green drink in the center of the mood board, I used that color to do this sort of dripping design going down her spine. I wanted it to look like someone had poured a liquid down her whole spine and let it drip down, and I think I captured that idea really well. Then for her leafwing scales, spotting her neck and tail, I pulled colors from my favorite parts of the mood board. I wanted them all to contrast pretty good, so one is nearly white, one is very dark, and the other colors range from yellow to green tones. My favorite part of this design, though, are her wings. I loved the little lemon slices on this mood board, and the filter on the picture gives them this gorgeous green to yellow gradient. So I did the Silkwing wings and then played off the shapes of the lemon slice for the pattern. It actually kind of matches the canon Silkwing wing designs too, which I love. And finally, I just used the same gradient from the picture. I did color pick the colors, and they worked nearly perfectly. I had to saturate them just a bit to get them more bright, but it was so pretty. Overall, this whole design came out so good. The colors are so chill and pastel-y, while really hitting the vibe of that whole lemongrass theme. To finish it off, I gave her some simple wooden jewelry. I feel like natural jewelry really suits the vibe of both Silkwing and Leafwing tribes, so that was an easy choice. Having a splash of warm colors to contrast the greens worked out really well. Anyways, to stop rambling about the art and start telling you about the actual character, Lemongrass is a wandering healer. She never stays in one place too long, and nobody knows how old she is or where she comes from, so she's followed by an air of mystery. Lemongrass enjoys the mystique and has encouraged multiple rumors over the years. She's a quick-witted koi dragon, prone to making mysterious, inexplicable statements seemingly at random. Some think she's actually able to predict the future, and some think she's just good at saying things random enough that they eventually become true. Lemongrass travels Pantala, experimenting with different herbs and plants to come up with remedies and healing potions. Her affinity for plant-based medicine can probably be attributed, at least in part, to her slight leaf-speak abilities. However, Lemongrass has always been very in tune with nature, and that plays a big part too. She lived long before the war that supposedly wiped out the Leafwings, and though hybrids were rare, her mixed heritage is actually the least odd thing about her. It's nearly impossible to know if anything she says about herself is true, or if it is, to decipher its meaning. But despite her playful love for mystery, Lemongrass is a truly caring dragon, and has a deep appreciation for others. That's part of why she travels, because she loves seeing all the other villages and dragons in the continent. In her spare time, she mixes tea blends, which she hands out to those she meets during her travels. She travels with dozens of pouches of dried herbs, fruits, and flowers, which she uses to concoct new flavors. Some are met with more success than others, but all agree that there is a suspicious sort of thought behind her teas. She claims that some will cure aches or provide energy or brighten scales, which seems believable. But then there's the packets of herbs she gives out claiming they'll cure morning grumpiness or cause someone to fall in love. Is she crazy? Is she magic? Nobody knows. I wanted Lemongrass to have this sort of wacky but cool mystique about her, and I definitely think I accomplished this, both with her design and expression, and her personality. I also like the idea of everybody sort of knowing of her, but nobody really knowing her or anything about her. She doesn't seem old, but then why does nobody have any idea where she comes from or who she's related to? And then sometimes she'll say something so wise it's as if she's a century old, before winking and moving on as if nothing happened. So she's a conundrum, but a generally kind one. Like all of my hybrid designs, Lemongrass is available for auction over on my DeviantArt until noon tomorrow. There's a link in the description if anyone is interested. Also in the description are links to my Patreon and store if you'd like to support me. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Also, tell me your favorite kind of tea in the comments. Mine is lemon ginger with honey. I could literally drink it every day. Thank you all for watching and have a blessed day.